This is Robert Upshaw, class of 2012, Fresno, California, San Joaquin Memorial High School, Catholic School, DreamVision AAU team. Shout out to my man Johnny Hernandez.
This is your man, Johnny Hernandez, Next Level Connect, here with my boy Robert Upshaw out here at Adidas Nation. Let me just get that real quick. All right, Robert, we're here at Adidas Nation. Talk about it.
It's fun, man. Started off the day real well. We played Australia, blew them out the water. We played real good team ball. I had enjoyed, the workout with the college players and, having fun with the team and, whatnot. So it's been a great experience. It's my first time here and I've enjoyed it.
Talk about your team a little bit.
I got a nice real stacked team. Yogi Ferrell supposed to be arriving tonight. I got Gabe York. I got Jordan Tebbett. I got Shaq Goodwin. I got Caleb Tarzuski. I got Dewan Coleman. I got.
You just got players, huh?
I just got players.
I hear you, man.
I mean, I got a a stacked team. I got Kyle Anderson. Versatile scorer. I mean, I just got a whole bunch of players. Gabe York. I mean, I got everything.
Yeah, it could go on and on, huh?
The list goes on and on.
I hear you. Okay, I wanted to back up a little bit. I didn't get a chance to interview you during the high school year and stuff, but everybody knows you sat out this year, transferring to San Joaquin Memorial High School. You know what I mean? Yeah. Talk about sitting out this year and how it affected you and how it helped you, because you've really improved a lot since last year.
Well, sitting out, it wasn't too bad of a situation. It's just I made the decision to change schools. My decision personally, I knew that there was a risk, I wouldn't play or not. So, I mean, I took that and I used it, used it for energy. I set out for a while, because it kind of got to me at first. But I mean, once I, got to working, practicing with the team and helping the team, even though I couldn't play, I mean, it was just a great thing. Finally, at the end of the summer, I got back in the gym, got in the weight room, and it's constantly, it's every day.
I hear you on that. Okay, I wanted to get out of the box a little bit. Talk about I know you've been there now for a year. Talk about San Joaquin Memorial High School just as a high school. Rep it for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders looking to go there. Hey, put your school.
I mean, it's a great school. It's an awesome school. I mean, it's very quiet. It's compact. It's a nice school. Nothing, no trouble. Nothing ever. I mean, it's nothing but athletes, student athletes. It's great. I mean, from people who came out of there, to people who go in there, I recommend it for everybody, who wants to go there. I mean, it's a great school. I mean, it's like family. Everybody's family. Nobody, really doesn't get along. I mean, everybody, has their, differences, but everybody gets along. I mean, that's what, what it's about.
I hear you on that. Okay, I wanted to move forward. I know you rep DreamVision. You play with them spring and summer. Talk about your spring and summer with DreamVision.
Man, my spring and summer, my spring, I started off my spring. I feel like I started off very well. Starting at full court press and going on to real deal on the rock. I felt like I did really well. I mean, it's been great. I mean, it was great playing with Shabazz, great playing with Winston. Finally added Xavier to the team. Good addition. So it was great. It was a nice experience, best AAU experience I've ever been through. So.
You can't complain, huh?
Can't complain. I mean,
how do you think you played though personally? How do you think you grew from the spring to the end of the summer that just ended? How do you think?
I think I got it together. I finally stopped just thinking about everything. I started playing. Because that's first. I mean, sitting out a year is kind of hard. I mean, I thought about everything. I was like, oh, I don't want to make that good pass. I don't want to make this pass. I mean, I just stopped thinking about it and start passing the ball and scoring in the post and rebounding and blocking shots. And I feel like that's my strong suit. And that's what my role on the team was. Was to block shots, rebound, and help my team out to be successful. Because I had Shabazz, who's by far the best scorer I've ever seen on the court. Winston, playmaker. Xavier, hustles and rebounds, So, I mean, we all had it together. So it wasn't necessary that, I had to get looks or anything. It's just, I played my position, played my role, and, we won mostly everything, we competed in or, took second place, which is the next best thing.
I hear you on that. Okay, I wanted to get to the part, touch on your recruiting, start spitting out names, man. Who's in on you? Go ahead.
It's everywhere, the SEC, the ACC, the Pac-12, the Big 12, I mean, the Big East, the WCC, the WAC. I mean, it's all over. I mean, my recruiting. I'm getting recruited from at least a school from each conference, and I mean, it's been great.
What school? What school do you feel you know that are on you? You know, hardest right now.
I
You
mean,
know.
it's not necessarily that because everybody has everybody uses their their phone calls and everything to the percent. So everybody calls me. I mean,
Yeah.
now that they been able to call me, I've been getting phone calls from everybody. Everybody. Not one school hasn't called me twice.
That's good. Okay,
So
so
I mean, it's everywhere, and So I mean, it's getting better and better and better as it goes.
I hear you on that. Okay, you know, when do you think you'll be making a decision?
I'll narrow my list down to 10 schools, August 10th,
Okay,
and I'll go from there.
I hear you on that. Okay, you know, what do you think your strengths are?
Um, scoring in the low post, being a big presence inside, rebounding the ball, offensively, blocking shots, and basically everything on the court.
Okay, what do you think? You know, the lucky school that does get you, you know, so you're well with machine next year when you do get there. What do you think you need to work on?
Mobility. Being able to get up and down the floor, without getting tired, and just sticking it out. Being a player who has a motor, just doing those things. I mean, and if I do feel like I do those things, I can be unstoppable.
I hear you on that. Okay, here at Next Level Connect, we kind of ask some out of the box questions, you know, but bear with it. You know what I mean? You know, city and state you were born.
Fresno, California.
So you're a hometown guy, huh?
Oh yeah.
I hear you on that, my man. Okay, when the NCAA rolls around, you know, do you run with the team? You know, does it change year to year? How do you feel about your bracket, man?
I look at the team. I go from different conferences. I have a team in each conference.
I hear you.
I mean, it's great. Like when the bracket play comes around, I have my Final Four who I think was going to win, and things like that. So it's fun when that rolls around.
I hear you. Okay, I'll get you out with this. This is what we do here. If I grabbed your iPod and I start shuffling through that bad boy, what you rocking to right now, man?
Some Drake, some Wayne, some Tyler the Creator, some E40, some Webby, Lil Boosie. It's, a lot of music, a lot of slow music, a lot of fast music, a lot of old school music. I mean, I probably got it all on.
You got it all, huh? I hear you on that, my man. All right, well, I appreciate the interview, Robert.
No problem.